my score was like an 85, but the restfulness was very low, and that's how I'm feeling today. There was a period at like 3:30, I think, that I woke up and I just couldn't go back to sleep. Like I tried and tried and tried and just couldn't. I was very tempted to take like half a sleep pill because I was just so tired and I couldn't go to sleep. And then Rhoda got here at 6, so I was up again to get her and get her breakfast made and then come back in. And now it's like 7:40, I think, and I just feel like I look so tired. Thankfully, I don't have any customer meetings today, but I don't know. We'll see how today goes. First day back to work in 2 weeks, so it will be a fun day. Definitely need my ice roller this morning. Minute Peloton ride done. I loved the Disney ride. It was so much fun and a great way to start a Monday after being off of work for 2 weeks. It is around 8:40. I have about 20 minutes before I need to log on, so I'm going to quickly shower and change and get ready for the day. And yeah, I guess this is the start of the week in my life. There's your stairs. Alright, it is 12:40. I am sort of on my lunch. I just ate a delicious chicken poppy seed that my best friend Lily made for me yesterday, and I really just want to pop on. I'm having my first Unwell drink and it is so good. Like, I already love it so much. Yeah, not much to report here, but first day back and I've been about to be my 3rd meeting, so not much actual work has felt like it's been completed because I've just been at meetings all morning, so it's fine. Oh, but it did snow, and of course while it was snowing I was in back-to-back meetings, so I didn't get to go outside, sadly, but I did get to see it, and I think Dustin got a video of it, so maybe I'll include a video of it here. Happy lunch break. A quick 5-minute cuddles with Rhoda. I'm hitting my 2 p.m. kind of slump. Just got out of my 3rd meeting, which was a solid hour long. And again, I just feel like I've been in meetings all day and I have actual things I need to do, but first day back. And if you're new here, Rhoda is not our dog. I just dog sit her every week for 3 days a week because her dad works in the hospital. And it's the best. Best money plus best companion. Rhoda, we're on a road trip just to get some cookies. We show the box.
Yeah.
Summer's getting us some.
Insomnia.
My song.
It is your song. I was thinking that.
Summer is getting us some drinks from the gas station.
So fun.
Summer and I had to work till like 7:30. We watched 3 episodes of Shrinking, and now we are on a car ride. have been doing a budget sheet since March of last year, and it's really given us an eye-opening view of our finances. Last year, I obviously accepted a new job that did bring a little bit more financials into our life, but we wanted to be able to manage it in a way where we knew where everything was going. Now, I always start with a double screen. One side is my Wells Fargo, and then the other side is our budgeting template where we look at the monthly overview. Go to our expenses so I can remember what the last item was. Always the timestamp of when I imported it, the purchase date, the item, the amount, and the category. That's where it would go. And then since we have quite a few different cards, I like knowing which account it came from. And then I added a new filter this year of if I am putting something in, let's say savings, where is it going? So this amount was going in our daily save as you go, whereas this amount was going into our emergency/down payment fund. So I'm going to go to my income tracker. It added yesterday, I just like putting Rhoda, our little moneymaker girl. Now technically, 180 of this amount was from Rhoda. The other 15 was from something I sold on Facebook Marketplace account. So let's say we paid for a night of bowling with friends. That night of bowling with friends, everyone Venmo'd us. We would not put their Venmos as an income. We would put it as a minus in that category. Now, because I sold something on Facebook Marketplace, I do think I'm going to do a negative 15 into our shopping fund. Don't ask me why. To me, it just makes the most sense. So I'm going to do minus 15 because I want to take that amount out. Shopping. And that was our debit and submit. And so now I have done an income of Rhoda. That will end up being an expense when I get it transferred to our high yield savings, but for now that's where it's going to sit. Now this may seem very tedious, but because I've been doing it for about 10 months now, it's actually something I really enjoy doing. I have such a better idea of how much we spend in each category, what we need to improve on. The biggest picture from last year was just really having an idea of where our money was going, whereas this year my mindset is going to be not only where is it going, but actually sticking to that amount in the budget. It's at the bottom in the green that we have totals under each category. This is how much we allow for. That's our grand total for the month that we typically bring in. And then that's our gross savings. Now, to give you an idea of what last year's looked like, let me pull it up. Last year's, as a reminder, we started a little bit in March, but mostly in April. Anytime that you see red, that means we went over. So this month in subscriptions, we went over $50. That is something that I want to try and improve on this year. So that is a big goal for my 2025. I'm going to keep adding for the last few days, but I can definitely go into a more detailed video if there is interest in that.
Oh. So I didn't push the cup all the way, so it was spilling first of all.
Oh my gosh.
She is also making YouTube videos to the point where like I probably wouldn't be doing this unless she had been making videos for weeks now. I got out of bed, came in here to make my coffee, saw that she was filming already, and was like, I guess I gotta go get my camera and start filming too.
Well, to be fair, I do work a 9 to 5, and you work for yourself. So
Yeah.
So my time's just a little bit more limited.
Yeah.
Where I feel comfortable filming, because I try to separate the two. I think being able to do it for this long does show success in it, and I don't think you can always give yourself enough credit for that. So maybe that's a calling out.
Well, it's calling me out for not giving myself credit.
It is about 11:30. I've had two meetings, I don't know, something like that. And I have another bigger meeting at 1. I am starving, and so I'm about to go make lunch. But this is my casual, comfy outfit. I worked a little bit on the couch this morning. Please ignore it, it's a little messy. And now I have transitioned back to my desk area for my last meeting. I need to get my monitor plugged back in. But yeah, it is decent day at work so far. I will say, trying to get back into it after 2 weeks off and there is like a lot of like transitional things on my team. Like I'm getting a lot of new districts, and I don't know, there's just so much going on that I'm a little overwhelmed, but nothing bad just by any means. It's just trying to figure out where my focus needs to be in my next step. Yeah, that is my Tuesday so far. I don't even know if I said happy Tuesday. I don't know. It is Tuesday. Welcome to day 2 of my week in my life. I've only had a coffee this morning, and this is my lunch of choice because I simply do not feel like making something. Will Trent. Happy Wednesday. I think this is my first time talking to you all today because I decided to sleep in a little bit, so I was a little rushed this morning, and I've been on a meeting marathon all day. I've had 7 meetings today, started at 9 a.m. and have basically been on a meeting, if not every 30 minutes, to every hour, and I have one more meeting at 2:30. I quickly made a lunch in like a 20-minute pocket that I had. After this last meeting, I really need to make sure I'm trying to get a few things together to end the last, I guess, hour and a half of the day. I do have 2 customer meetings tomorrow that I really need to prep for. Thankfully, I have my volunteering in the morning. I'm going to try and get there a little bit earlier so that way I can be back and ready to go around like 9:30 because I start my, I think, 4 meetings tomorrow at like 12. And 2 of those being, again, big customer meetings. So I want to make sure I have time in the morning to prep for those. I have a very big project that I'm on that I've had, I feel like, very little time to work on this week since coming back from Christmas break. So hopefully I can find some pockets of time. If not Friday, then next week. Lighting is so good.
10.5 minutes of work. 10.5 minute interval.
Go to the United States 80.
Happy Thursday. Today is a very busy day, but I just got done doing my volunteer reading. Every week I read to a class of 1st graders, and honestly it just makes my whole week so much more fun. And we read a very fun story this morning called Abby Yo-Yo, and now they're probably going to be singing it all day, so hopefully their classroom teacher doesn't hate me for that. But it was a really fun folktale, and yeah, anyways, I just always leave so happy. But I'm about to run to a coffee shop. I don't have any meetings until lunchtime, and I literally don't think I've left the house all week, so I'm going to go work at a coffee shop for a bit. I'm going to try one that I've only been to a few times just because I can only really be there like an hour to 2 hours. And then I have a big customer meeting today. I have a few check-in meetings, and yeah, they're just always so busy. So I definitely have jumped back in from my 2 weeks off to just going, and it's all good. I do have dinner plans tonight with one of my friends, Sarah, so that'll be fun and also get me out of the house. If you work from home, I would love for you to write in the comments what you do to get yourself out of the house. Normally when I wasn't so busy with like mid-year meetings, I would be able to go work at a coffee shop a few times a week, but that just hasn't been the case lately, and then it gets so dark so quick that then I don't even really want to leave the house after work. So I don't know, I just think I'm in a little bit of a slump, but okay, I should probably get to the coffee shop though. Getting me? I just finished working at a coffee shop. Both of our laptops are dying. It's really bright, so. Oh my god, I'm that person. Anyway, so much better. I also don't know how to use chopsticks. Is that crazy? It is like 6 a.m. I'm waiting on Rhoda to get here, but I just woke up and it is so snowy outside.
You love this? Wait, look, come towards me. Let me be in front of you. Rhodey, what's going on?
This is so fun.
Great.
Yeah. So fun. Ah!
Yeah, totally.
All right, who's up?
I want to.
Molly did it like beautifully.
Yeah. Very graceful. Rhoda, are you having fun? Your dad asked if you're having fun.
Oh, he did?
Yeah. There's so many people. Hello, hello. It is Friday, end of day. I just am finishing up work. One thing I love doing on a Friday is creating like a Google Keep where I put all the things I need to get done on Monday so I don't forget. So I just finished doing that. I always leave up in the tabs some of those tasks, especially if they need to be done like first thing on Monday. Overall, it's been a great day. Woke up to get Rhoda, went back to sleep. Into the living room, I did a 9 a.m. meeting. Then we snuck down to the bottom of the hill. I don't really take a lunch break ever. Like I always work through it. So I was like, okay, it never snows in Alabama. I'm gonna take like 30-45 minutes and go sledding. Got a hot cocoa from the coffee shop at the bottom of our hill. And it's just like such a magical thing. Like I just love where we live so much. I wish it was a little bit bigger because I know we're going to eventually outgrow this space. I don't know if this year, next year, all the things, but like just being able to be friends with literally all 3 of our neighbors above us. So it's like a 6-unit building, very historic building in Highland Park. It's very massive. It's actually almost identical to the square footage of our townhouse we owned a few years ago, I guess 2 years ago now. When we sold that, I didn't want to downsize too much. And so really all we lost was like a half bathroom. I know that, I don't know, we just love it here. And it just sucks that eventually one day we will have to move out this year or next year just because, again, outgrowing. But anyway, it's not the tangent I'm supposed to be on. But I just love that we're friends with some of our neighbors. We're actually doing chili and game night tonight because we're kind of like snowed in a little. I love that we have so many friends that live in our little community of Highland Park that this morning we just walked down the bottom of our hill and like 3 other people were there just waiting on us. We took some photos and then we just came back up and I jumped on like 4 meetings. So yeah, it's just the best. I love this phase of our life because we are just surrounded by people that we love and we've met so many great people since living here. Because I think I like try to rush my life a little bit. Like when we bought the townhouse, it did kind of make sense for the timing we were in. The interest rate was literally incredible. It was close to my work at the time and I was tired of commuting at that point. I just have to always remember to enjoy the time of my life I'm in because sometimes I'm always looking to the next thing, which can be good, but for the sake of now, I just want to enjoy these little moments, like these little memories. I'm like, I love this. I love being literally able to walk to our friends and go sledding with them and get a hot cocoa and be like, all right, we'll see you tonight.
Yeah, I know. That's where I was working today because Blake was in the office. Yeah.
Teams is so funny.
It is funny. It's really
Levi and I, and then a picture of me in the middle of like when I'm like 4.
This is so fun.
Oh, that's good.